I'm at that stage now of my life where I no longer care. If you like me, great. I like you. If you hate my presence, all the merrier. I'm not going to accept you for who you pretend to be. Can't handle the truth? That's your problem. It's nothing to do with me. If people want to love me 1 minute and then switch up on me the next, you're never going to be having a role within my life. I don't care who you are, man or woman. You either love me unconditionally, like the Bible suggests, or you're out. The front door is right there, quite literally. I'm free from all of the BS, the drama. And as long as it's intoxicating everybody else and preventing them from living the way that biblical manuscript created them to live, then so be it. Because unlike everybody else, I say everybody else, the vast majority of everybody else, I've got nothing to prove. And what I mean by that is, I quite literally have got nothing to prove. So, if this video rubs salt within your bleeding wounds all that little bit more, so be it. If you get royally offended by this video, again, your problem, nothing to do with me. We live in a world where people cast projection after projection after projection in the attempt to fool us chosen even, that we are actually in fact the projections that people projected onto us in the first place. Yeah, alright then. Bravo. You absolute morons, bravo. They are your own projections, and like I said, if they are essentially spiritually stealing your God-given gifts, blessings, along with life for that matter, hey, not my problem. If people think they can find better, by all means, go out there, find better. If you think you can do better, or it gets better, go out there, think you can do better. But don't always come crawling back to me when your life comes crashing down above your head and you have nothing to show for the lies and the deception that you are currently brought into by throwing other people under the bus, thinking that you're actually climbing to the top, when little did you know you were in breach of the 10 Commandments, judgments and statutes. You are grieving the Holy Spirit's presence. Therefore, you are always going to keep on crashing right to the bottom of the pile with virtually nothing to show for your wasted efforts. And if this video attracts, those particular said same like-minded people that have reached this level that I've reached, then great. Make your faces known. Let's have a chat. Where are people going to get it into their heads? Life is fake without biblical manuscript. It is also death and eternal punishment / consequence without the Holy Spirit's presence. People use their free will thinking that they can serve self rather than God the Father and His Son Jesus Christ. And this is why, like I said, I see so much misery within people nowadays. Oh, why isn't my life working out the way that it should be? Well, because you chose to breach the 10 Commandments, judgments and statutes. You chose to grieve the Holy Spirit's presence, to make a mockery of God the Father and His Son Jesus Christ. What did you think was going to happen? I mean, really. What did you honestly think was going to happen? What, did you think that they were going to turn a blind eye to the constant disrespect and disgraceful behaviours within other people. No. You get what you essentially dish out. Like, you reap, in other words, what you sow. And let this be a life lesson to anyone, I don't care who you are. If you throw somebody else under the bus thinking that you're getting away with the lies, the deception, the hate, the persecution, and only God knows what else, you are in for one rude awakening. And you're going to be left within the same position us chosen ones are left in. You're going to have a tiny fraction of people within your life that want to see you motivated and encouraged. But unlike us chosen, we can handle being alone. We can embrace it. We can enjoy it, despite whatever we're going through behind closed doors, because we have what it takes to keep on climbing in here and in here, while each and every one of you always come crawling back crying for the golden ticket to come to your rescue. No, I don't think so. No, it's not happening. Save yourselves. Save yourselves. Since you think wholeheartedly you can do better, you can find better, you can be better, then by all means you can do all of these things without my help. Oh, what's the matter? Are we butthurt? Well, I know a few people watching this video are going to be butthurt. And you know what? It brings music to my ears, man. Oh, it really does. It brings music to my ears. You know, like I said, you're on the right path when you are quite literally soaring all the way up here, and these demonic little peasant weasels are virtually nowhere near your level, and they always come crawling back in the attempt to project their sadness, their own insecurities, and only God knows what else, in the attempt to detach from it, for us chosen only to cut these ties off, kick them back into the atmosphere, to re-latch themselves onto those that are doing the devil's work in the first place. We have everything we need, us chosen, in here and in here. Finance and no finance, it doesn't really matter. You know, we have everything in here and in here. And like I said, we will always climb back up, regardless as to what the world puts us through. And I believe wholeheartedly, it doesn't matter who you are, man or woman, it's good to be isolated sometimes in order to reflect, rebuild, re-energize, by doing things that don't grieve the Holy Spirit, might I add, that only add elevation to your lives, that is. And there you have it.